Lately, I've been in my put bad bitches in their soft girl era. Is that an era?
Yeah, and I've been in my soft girl era. Soft guy. I'm never soft.
I don't even think you believe that.
I
when you
am the
said it.
Viagra. What? You don't think I believe?
How you said it was like you were convincing yourself. I'm never soft.
Oh my god.
I'm so cool. Welcome back to the drive. We took some time off to rebrand,
Refocus.
re-execute.
Revitalize.
You're just saying re-shit now.
Rejuvenate.
Revamp. Did I say that?
Retard.
But
Recoup. No, we're not recouping shit yet. We get like 60 cents every 6 months.
there's no back end.
Like I don't know. I get like a random deposit in my account of like 60 cents.
I don't give a fuck about that. 60 cents.
It helps with overdrafts sometimes.
We're taking the drive in a new direction. And that being said, we're going to invite people, like-minded individuals, creatives, artists, to share their story, share their beginning, share their drive. And with these people, we built connections. We built like it's like a networking on camera, off camera.
Yeah.
But we built real rapport, real connections with these people. It's not just, we will never just have somebody on there for the clout aspect. Like if I'm not fucking with someone's whatever we have them on there for,
Their drive,
then they're not on there. Shut up. That was so dumb. That was so dumb.
The pun was intended.
You threw my whole trajectory off. But we did give it real thought before executing and taking this turn onto the new journey, onto the new road, for the pun. So every episode will be intentional. Every episode will make sense. It won't just be for naught.
Not for the faint of heart, guys.
That being said, we have new music. There'll be more content. We'll be more consistent. We had to take a second to reevaluate what we wanted out of this, what we were willing to put into it, because what you put in is what you'll get out. Instead of acting like artists, we had to become the artists that we are, if that makes sense. Like, we had to make it a lifestyle instead of an on and off switch, if that makes sense. So it's not like a Halloween costume. That we had to be what we're projecting, what we're showing you guys. And with that takes like time to... Oh no, it was hard for me specifically because it's hard to not act, but like...
I feel like you get imposter syndrome. Like,
yeah, 1000%. That's what it is. Imposter syndrome. And with that, like, people that know me. They know that I practice what I preach. I am who I think I am who I tell you I am. But it's hard to amplify that for the masses, for the people that don't know you. It's hard to put a character on your character, like make yourself a character for people. Because people say there's the artist side of it and then there's the you side, but how do you differentiate?
Yeah, I guess it's like just being more natural, like with the approach, because it's like we've been figuring out ways that we could display like who we are in our lifestyle without it being like us being like, oh, let me pause the camera and make it look like this.
Mm-hmm.
So
like when you're recording, you shouldn't have to act.
Yeah, like
it should be you.
Even with like our pictures and shit, when we do photo shoots, my favorite pictures are always the candid ones for that reason, just because it looks...
Not only does it look authentic, it looks authentic because it was.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's more natural. I feel like them be the ones that I like.
But we have been locking in. We have been honing our craft. We have been sharpening our tools. Is that the same?
Yeah.
We have been dotting the I's and crossing the T's. And with that being said, instead of keep talking about it, we're just going to flood the internet. We're going to flood the media. We're going to over exert that to that point.
Yeah. Videos, obviously photos, hella content, reels, more music, more behind the scenes of our shows and studio sessions, and just to kind of like give you guys like a real glimpse and
more show you the artist
we do.
lifestyle. Like
Yeah.
we're not AM, we are AM. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we're not pretending like, okay, now that the camera's off, let's go back to whatever. This is what we're doing when the camera's off. So we're gonna give you more of insight. But that being said, and not to contradict, we're going to limit the access that people once had, if that makes sense. So like I was very accessible, and that took away from the
Yeah, like the mystique.
the mystique that is Bakari, or the mystique that is AM. Like it's like when you give the ingredients before the dish is made. So
Yeah.
I don't know, new approach, new people. We built our team. Very pleased with our team that we have. All that's left to do is execute, and we just decided to make this episode an update episode. So what have you been doing?
Trying to conquer the world. I'm not trying to be like there's a lot of local artists and shit that, you know, we grew up with, and I just really want to separate myself, like in every way. The presentation, the sharing my opinions about shit that has nothing to do with my music on Facebook and mixing it in with, like, you know what I mean, just not doing it, handling it sloppily. And I don't want it to just be like, oh, we're just hometown niggas that like have like our homies that support us, and those are the people that show up to our shows and shit. Like, we're trying to build fan base, and that with that comes the work that has to go into it. And I don't want to just go to an open mic, post it, and be like, last night was a movie at the end of the day, because that's what niggas here be doing.
This isn't 13th grade. This isn't high school popularity contest. Like, this is our lifestyle. This is our career. This is what, like, our craft shown to you.
Put it like this: the competition isn't people in our city. It's niggas that we listen to. It's niggas that are in the industry, because that's how we see ourselves. We don't see ourselves as local level people. And I mean, I guess we've been trying to prove it, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say.
And if you want to understand more what we're getting at, you have to go back and listen to our work, and by all means compare it to the people that you think.
Anybody that shows you their shit and says, I'm an artist.
Yeah, because I understand the view that people have when you say, hey, my name is, and I'm an artist. Like, it's really hard to be authentic.
Because everybody does
And-
music.
Yeah, if that makes sense. Like, you'll get oversaturated with people saying they're artists. Then you'll have this perception of people based on the shit that you've heard or the shit that you're being continuously saturated with. And then I've had so many people give the backhanded compliment of, oh, this shit's actually good, or I wasn't expecting that, like, based on the shit that they've already experienced. So that being said, it was hard at first for me to feel authentic while trying to take the same approach that the masses are taking, or like me to discover, okay, what makes me different, what makes AM different, what makes, like, identifying what makes us stand out. And at the end of the day, it's the quality, it's the drive.
It's almost like when you're like doing a math problem and the shit is too easy, so you like overthink it. You're like, damn, it can't be this easy. Like, there's no way I solved it like that.
Like,
And
that can't be the right answer because I got it too fast. But
Yeah.
sometimes you get it faster than others. Because, like, not to compare it to others either, because at the same time, like, we don't have to.
You
have
can't
someone lose
compare
in order
it.
for us to win.
Like, it's not fair to them to try and compare our shit to their music.
I don't know.
It's weird. Like, I don't know. It's just being handled on a whole different level.
So moving forward, I'm in an era of understanding that the hours that I've put in off camera are equating to what you guys are gonna start seeing, if that makes sense. Like, no more overthinking it. Like, no more questioning if I deserve the outcome, if I worked hard enough, if my 10,000 hours have paid off. You know what I mean? Like, it's more of just being present.
Doing what we got, what we have. And
Has
yeah,
gotten us to this point so far. So be on the lookout for what we have to offer, and we're going to shed light on what other creatives, what other artists and entrepreneurs and like-minded individuals have to offer. Just being I guess a middleman, or like a outlet for people to voice their drive, to show their drive, to show their authenticity and their what makes them unique. So expect to see, I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling, but at the same time,
you can expect to see just better shit, but expect the same or if not better quality within the music. But in terms of the content that we pump out, it's going to be more consistent. It's going to be professional. It's going to be exactly what we want it to be.
that being said, I'm Bakari.
I'm Jules.
And we're out.